What's up, everybody? This is Rudy, the dance instructor. I teach dance classes in the city of San Fernando, in the San Fernando Valley. Um, all the details are at the bottom of this video. So I just want to give some tips on tutting. So tutting for beginners. So when you start off, what you want to think of is like lines, geometric lines, like straight lines, horizontal and vertical. And when you start tutting, you want to think of grids, kind of like like math graphing paper. So what you want to do is start creating lines when you tut. You know, keep your fingers straight as possible. You want to do, something like that. See this? You don't want anything like this, or any crooked tuts. You don't want to bend your fingers like that either. You want to keep straight tuts right there, and make sure your wrists are straight as well. So kind of like a squared off angle. So you when you tut, you want squared off angles as much as possible. And you want your tuts clean. You don't want them sloppy. So when you tut, you go by the music as well, definitely for all dances. And so whenever you hear, like, say you're listening to popping music, whenever you hear the clap, you either want a dime stop or you want to hit. So, a dime stop is, what you learn in the robot. So every time you tut, you want to just pause at the clap. So also, you could, instead of pausing, you can actually hit. That's kind of like you're contracting your muscles in your body. So you want to do that as well. So, just keep those angles straight. And there's different types of tutting. There's all different styles. What you want to do is work on those inside tuts and outside tuts. Work on the basics. Get the basics first. Just the basics of inside tuts and then outside tuts, and then start connect the outside and inside tuts, or vice versa. And what you want to do is start being creative, make your own tuts. And there's even different speeds when it comes to tutting. Some are slow, some are on just moderate timing. Some just go with different, start moving with different beats, different sounds. So you could go fast in your tuts. I see guys that are really good with their fast tutting. That means you gotta have a whole bunch of moves. But you wanna also get that tut groove. The just have some kind of groove with your tutting. Just have like a foundational tut, and then start going into like crazy tut moves. So just have like a simple foundation just to groove with, and then expand into some really crazy cool tut. Then go back into your foundation. So yeah, there's a whole bunch of ways of doing stuff. You can mix tutting with different styles, connect them. What I like to do is I like to connect the tutting with my liquid, liquid waving. Actually, liquid comes from waving. So, just a little tip and advice for tutting out there. Let me introduce myself, though. I think people in the valley know who I am, but I'm an old school popper from the 818. Started as a kid in the 80s. Was in different crews back in the day in my neighborhood, out here in the San Fernando Valley, and just just kept up with the popping. It was fun to dance, took it up. It's a good way to stay active physically. It's pretty fun. It's good for the brain. It's good for health and wellness. It's an art. Enjoy it, have a passion for it. But I teach popping classes. Basics, fundamentals. So every Monday in City San Fernando, 6:30 to 10. If you want to come on by. There's a whole bunch of poppers that come in. If you don't know how to pop, come to me, ask me. I can teach you some basics, foundations, and then from there you grow into your own style, can be creative. But I have classes. I teach all kinds of different dances, but popping is one of them. Some of them that I included in my popping sessions is hitting, of course, waving, tutting. I include the new style, liquid. Actually, it's not even old. Liquid actually comes from waving. I put some boogaloo in there, some, scarecrow, some puppet, some toy man. Just even, freestyling, grooves, moving, grooving with it. So, robot, can't forget robot. Anyways, just look at the details down below the video and hit me up. I'm in the city of San Fernando, and just come on by and learn how to dance. And all right, take care, peace out.